Hey everybody, we're going to talk about politics, especially American politics. Now I know it shows you a picture of the world, but, well, it probably is that way globally too. But most politicians lie, cheat, and steal. This is the lie, cheat, and steal, the game of political power. I mean, just watch the news. Just do your research about politicians in general. You will know that they are some lying, cheating, stealing, no good for nothing pieces of junk. Yet they keep running and controlling us, Americans. We need to rise up and stand up against this. Anyway, lie, cheat, and steal is a completely unconventional game. Unconventional, my foot. More like truthful. That lets you decide for yourself just how honest you want to be. Actually, it does. You don't have to lie. You don't have to cheat. And you don't have to steal. If you don't want to in this game. True. In this tongue-in-cheek political game, it's possible to win by playing scrupulously honest or by cheating shamefully. Just like real politics. Within the framework of the rules, of course. You win by accumulating money and buying votes. Whether you take just what's due you, or perhaps cheat a little, is entirely up to you. Don't get caught, though, or you're likely to spend some time in jail. Lie, cheat, and steal provides up to 6 players with everything they need to simulate the political arena. There are vote certificates and the money to buy them with, dollar cards, which create opportunities to steal money from the public treasury, black eye cards, which are useful in blackmailing the other players, and feather in your cap cards, which affords some protection against the ruthless news media. Lie, cheat, and steal offers every player the opportunity to experience the world of politics. You'll have to decide for yourself which strategy to use. Every game is different and anyone can win. The only thing that's certain is that you'll want to play lie, cheat, and steal again and again. And you may want to even lie, cheat, and steal while playing lie, cheat, and steal. The game of political power, which actually allows you to do it. Well, we got dice, and we got tokens, so up to 6 players. And like I said, they have vote cards. Got money, denominations of 5,000. Hold on. We got money, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, and $100,000 bills. Now, I believe I have 2 versions of this game, maybe, because for some odd reason, I have the money. Yeah, I think I had 2 versions of this, 2 different versions of this game. And in the second printing of the game, oddly enough, they changed colors of money. So it's still 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, and 100,000. And you got votes. You have 5 votes, which are the intellectuals give you that because, well, I guess intellectuals don't vote a lot, or there's not so many of them, so the underworld will deliver 10 votes. That's funny, because organized crime. Big business will get you 20 votes, and organized labor will deliver you 100 votes. So, you got these denominations of votes. And you also have money cards, feather in your cap cards, and black eye cards, which I'll show you. Let's look at the black eye cards. Just read them. This one says you have pictures of this player taken at your pot party. So basically, you know your opponent's a pothead. This is a blank black eye card. Use with caution. See instructions. Blank black eye cards allow you to use any of these other black eyes Old Army records list this player as a deserter. You have a computer file which records 50 unpaid traffic violations which belong to this player. Basically, you can use these black eyes on anybody. Now, a blank black eye, though, you can accuse people of any of these actual authentic black eyes. You have a photo showing this player escaping from a chain gang. Most of these are actual blank ones. The banker gives you evidence that this player is an embezzler. So, most are blank black eyes, which you can use to accuse someone of any of these 5, I thought there were 6. But anyway, of these 5 claims. Now, they can challenge you, and if you get stuff out of the deal when, but you can also be challenged. Also, there's Feather in Your Cap card, which these are good characters. Good character card. You donate an acre of land in Nevada to a conservation group. Good character cards let you prevent you from losing votes and stuff. Here's another one. Your press agent finds an old picture of you in your Eagle Scout universe. Here's a defense card. This can be used against one of the black eyes. Like in this case, you have a twin brother who once escaped from a chain gang. So, it wasn't you. Here's another good character card. You kiss 100 babies after giving a rousing speech at a Veterans Day picnic. Here's another good character card. You are endorsed by a joint committee of the DAR and American Legion. Here's a defense card against one of those black eyes. A handwriting expert can prove that your old bank books have been forged. So, you didn't do it. Here's another defense card. You find your honorable discharge paper signed by the president. So you didn't desert. You're an actual honorably discharged. So you didn't do it. Here's another good character card. You get wide TV coverage because your opponent in a primary is an astronaut. Here's the subpoena card. You can use these to send someone to the witness stand. It says, on any future turn, you may send any player to the witness stand by showing and returning this card. Here's a good character card. You promise, if elected, to outlaw the teaching of evolution and sex education. So, I guess that would get you a good character in the conservative circles, probably. I'm not sure about the Democrat circles. You are endorsed as a friend of the consumer by the Retail Merchants Associates. Here's another good character card. You have been invited to go sailing at Hindsport. Here's another good character card. You appear on the cover of Reader's Digest magazine. Now, this game was in 1971, so some of the things might not be exactly up to date. Here's one that says, defense cards. You have a commission as an undercover narcotics agent. Basically, you were undercover at that pot party, so it wasn't you. Here's another subpoena card, and here's another defense card that says, you are able to show that all computers are unreliable. Well, it's true, all computers are unreliable. Now, here's the money cards. Interesting thing about these money cards is, when you get them, you can be honest and collect the amount shown. Someone might challenge you on that, but this one says, your campaign limousine has ugly, unstylish tail fins and must be replaced. Pay $30,000. Now, with these cards, they have increments of gain 10 to 100,000 or pay 10 to $100,000. You do not have to do what they actually say. You can get them, read them to yourself, and you can lie and be like, oh, I'm going to collect 100,000 or some amount. You, instead of paying an amount, you could pay less than the amount, or you could collect the amount, or you can collect more. You actually can lie on these cards. Nobody knows what you got. You just put them back. Now, people could challenge you, though. Here's another one. You forget the number of your secret Swiss bank account. You pay 100,000. But you could say something like, I know my Swiss bank account, and take 100,000 from the bank instead. You are appointed a head of commission to study the high cost of commission studies. Collect 50,000. A brick is thrown through the windshield of your campaign limousine by a radical. Collect nothing. But you could lie and actually just collect a lot of money. Here's one. You hold a fundraising dinner, collect $10,000. See, so these say you collect money, but some say you spend money. You get a friend a post on the government ethics committee, you get $60,000 anonymously. Kind of like Hillary Clinton is. Oh, you are mugged in Central Park, but only your watch was stolen. Pay nothing. But you could, pay something or not pay and confuse people. You administer a $100,000 poverty grant, collect $80,000. Sounds like politics. You give $100,000 to charity and you get $80,000 of it. Yeah, that's politics for you. You make a killing in the stock market by blocking a merger, collect $30,000. Here's one. You are appointed to the Federal Trade Commission and soon receive 5 directorships, collect $70,000. So basically, conflict of interest, you use your knowledge to get money. Bail your brother-in-law out of jail, pay $50,000. Maybe he's that twin brother that escaped from the chain gang. Discrepancies are found on your income tax return, pay $10,000. IRS is unconstitutional, and if you're a politician, you're Congress, you're supposed to collect and levy taxes, so I don't know about that one. You lose $60,000 in Las Vegas, but you could claim you won it. Your textile investment is enhanced by a new restrictive trade bill, collect $90,000. Wow, $9,000. Your campaign manager demands his 10% of your rake off to Washington, pay $70,000. Yeah, so you gotta pay the bribe. You get a large gift from an oil millionaire, but it costs you plenty to keep it quiet. Pay $90,000. Yeah, like being in cahoots with the oil companies is bad, I guess. Here's one. It says, your uninsured house is firebombed by radicals. Pay $100,000. Should have insured the home. I guess you could claim you insured the home. Your friend on the highway commission builds a freeway past your land, collect $40,000. So he builds, your yacht is stolen, pay $40,000. Yeah, I guess you're a politician, you own a yacht. You leak a story of a new devaluation threat and your gold mine stock skyrockets, collect $100,000. So basically you are in office and you're doing things that sometimes get you money. You get $100,000 legal fees for withdrawing your antitrust suit against the automakers. Your anti-smog law puts your biggest contributor out of business. Pay $80,000. You are interviewed on national television. Pay $20,000 for theatrical agent and makeup crew. You gotta make yourself look good. You get $20,000 from a humanitarian group for removing a dangerous brand of bubblegum from the market. So basically, you got these cards, which are pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Now, like I said, you don't necessarily have to tell the truth about these cards. You could lie about them. And I have 2 sets of them, see? So, and there's a lot of cheating and screw. See, you could even go to jail in this game. Now, real politicians probably don't ever go to jail, but Hillary for president probably should. I mean, that's, Trump said he was going to put her in jail, and he ain't done it yet, so it's one campaign promise he ain't done compared to all the rest of them. So you start. It says that you collect a salary every turn, which your salary can go up during the game. And you get to turn in your money cards. So you're safe. Anytime you use these, you don't put them exactly back up until you go past start. So someone could challenge you on them. And you got press box spaces. Those are the rules say you get to, that's when you get to challenge people or throw a subpoena on someone or whatever. College, you get to raise salary by $5,000 for each term that you remain here. So you get education, money card, collect a black eye, Chicago machine. You may buy 20 votes for $500 each from any player who has them. The League of Women Voters Luncheon, lose a turn. This is the witness stand. Sometimes you get sent to the witness stand. And you only get to roll 1 die when in the witness stand. Here's one. Removed from office, lose 100 votes in salary. Impeach, lose half your votes. Guilty of tax evasion, pay $100,000, go to jail. Fine for contempt, pay $50,000. Return to the witness stand. So, it could be dangerous. Money, press box. Contribute $10,000 to old politicians fund, which one of these places lets you collect the money from the politicians fund. Court of last resort, filing fee. This is you can pay money if you land here, and you can send someone to the witness stand or accuse them of all kinds of bad crimes and stuff. Collect a black eye, non-sit, highest bidder gets a black eye, money, press box, collect a feather, enter business. So you can keep going around, which would go take a black eye from a player, pay your salary and taxes, collect $50,000 if you have no salary, welfare roses. Gallot poll, all players roll dice, highest roll wins 50 votes, money, press box, collect a black eye money, advance to start. Now if you enter business, you only roll 1 die. First job, get $10,000. Tax hike, salary down, 5,000 times the die roll. Sell patents, collect $30,000. Office boy, salary down, $10,000. Invest $50,000 in losing stock. Executive salary up, $5,000 a die. Strike all, collect $100,000. Antitrust suit, lose $50,000. President of GM, salary up $10,000. Smoke-filled room, you may buy up to 200 votes for $1,000 each. This is when you enter local politics. You can go ahead through it when you land here, or you can keep going around, but it's probably better if you go through. You also have collect feathers, state convention, take 10 votes from all players with fewer votes than you, contribute $10,000 to politicians fund, U.S. Senate investigation to take the witness stand, rich uncle dies, collect $10,000 and go to business or politics, collect a feather, advance to start. Let's read the politics one. Politics. Just like careers, you have business and politics, but in this game, you only have business and politics. So we have quit as GM president, salary down $20,000. Finish law school, salary up $10,000. Lose city council seat, lose 25 votes. Appointed judge, salary down $25,000. Elected mayor, get 75 votes. Bribed by oil companies, get $25,000, lose 100 votes. Win state legislature seat, get 30 votes times the die roll. Lose Senate bid, pay campaign costs of $50,000. Blackmail governor, get 50 votes. Elected governor, salary up $10,000, get 100 votes. And then you got Hawk investigation. Go to jail if you roll an odd number. Press box, Tammy Hall. You may buy 20 votes for $500 each. So any player has them. Student rights in your district. Return 1 feather. Collect a black eye. Collect the old politicians fund. So I like to put the old politician fund right here, so you can collect it. And that's a lie, cheat, and steal the game of political powers board. And here's the rules: lie, cheat, and skill. The game of political instructions. Lie, cheat, and steal is a game of unscrupulous politics. You and 1 of 5 of your shifty friends can get in on the dirty dealing, backstabbing, and thinly disgusted thievery that make up the real political world. You buy and sell votes, steal from the public treasury, and libel the other players to get ahead. The Senate may investigate you. You may even go bankrupt, but don't give up. Lie, cheat, and steal give you plenty of opportunities to come back and win. The first player to accumulate 500 votes, or 400 if there's 5 or 6 players, wins. So instead up, you put your player on start. Each person gets $50,000 from the bank. Everybody's salary starts at $20,000, and you shuffle all the cards. You basically roll the die and go around the board. You can buy votes every turn. At the beginning of your turn, you can buy up to 20 votes at $1,000 a vote. The cards, I've already told you about those. The black eye cards, here I've showed you the different ones and the different defense cards that you can use. The feather in your cap cards. Special board spaces, I've showed you the boards. A libel suit is filed as follows. Bankruptcy. And miscellaneous notes and notes on honesty. confine all lying, cheating, and stealing within the rules of the game. No pilfering from the bank. Concealment of wealth, votes, etc. Also, each player must be honest about how much he took from the bank on each money card when questioned, and when black eye cards was used on which player. So basically, I'm gonna look at the rule, the board, It's a fairly simple game. I like it. It's actually a fun game if you play it. It's Lie, Cheat, and Steal, the game of political power. It is it's actually a very, very fun game. If you ever find a copy, you ought to get this game because it's very fun. It's very enjoyable. It's got nice aspects of bluffing, nice aspects of collecting money, buying, selling, backstabbing your opponents, and all kinds of different things you can literally do in this game. I mean, it's so enjoyable, and it's so awesome that you can, if you really want to, you could be honest during the whole entire game and still win. I mean, it's totally possible to win by being honest. I mean, might not be possible in real life of politics to win by being honest, but it's possible in this game. So I'm going to show you the corners. This is the corner which has the jail and start space. Well, you only stay in jail, I think, kind of like Monopoly, like 3 turns or maybe 2 turns, but you can pay to get out too. And then you got this side, which is witness stand. So you get sent there. Then you got big business and local politics. This is a fun game. Easy game. I don't think it really lasts that long. It's fast-paced game, I would say, and easy to learn, easy to play, simple. If you saw my last video, one before this video, I did Democrats versus Republicans Trigo. If you like games where you're allowed to be mean and scrupulous and backstab and lie and get away with cheating in some cases, this probably the game for you. It's fun. I like it. I mean, I enjoy it fairly good. And I mean, if you ever find this game, you should pick it up at a thrift store because that's probably the only place you're gonna find it. I guess you could find it on eBay or Amazon maybe, but I usually go to thrift stores where I find games. So everybody vote. God loves you. God's good. Like, Jesus loves you. God is good all the time. All the time God is good. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me some board game you would love to see on my channel. America the Beautiful. America Rules. If you don't like politics, well, you'll probably still like this game. Everybody have a great day this Labor Day weekend where I'm doing a couple of videos. And, if you work, cool. You need to work because work is good. And no one needs to be a lazy bum. that just bums off of our government or other people. So, if you don't work, don't eat, is what the Bible says. So, everybody have a great day.